Let's go. We are live here at the Positive Podcast. It is Thursday, the 11th of July. And I hope you're doing well and I hope you are fine. It is a pleasure to have you here. Always good to see you guys, to hear from you, your messages and your votes, your gratitude, your messages of thank you, commenting, engaging with the posts, and much more. Am I ready? Yeah, I feel good. I feel happy. It's a great day. Open arms or open arms. Closed arms, open arms. It's good to be alive. Get in the mood, get in the zone of going live. Fantastic, isn't it? I hope you guys are fine. And how is your July so far? Is it good? Is it great? Are you winning? Are you waiting? Are you losing? Are you succeeding? Are you struggling? Are you in pain? Are you hoping? Are you being patient? Are you consistent? Are you building? Are you destroying? So all this and much more is what is happening around the world. Hope you are okay and I hope you are doing fine. It is great. It is fantastic. Oh, welcome to episode 91 today of the Positive Podcast, where we are going to talk about, do you believe in the impossible? Do you believe in the impossible? As someone said, the word itself says, I am possible. So is it impossible or is it I am possible? One of the two. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in the impossible? And the question is, well, what is the impossible? Because some of these words are just general, they're vague. They don't really describe what impossible is. It's like tomorrow. There's no definition. There's no concrete definition of what it actually means. So what would you say is impossible? So I'm going to read a definition of impossible from Google, and you tell me if that resonates with you or think it's true. So impossible means not able to occur, exist, or be done. So impossible means not able to occur, to exist, or to be done. So if you are one of those who've been told it's impossible, don't try it. Sometimes we are told, don't do it, don't start a business, it's impossible. If you are one of those who've been told it's impossible, don't try it. Sometimes we are told, don't do it, don't start a business, it's impossible. Don't try it. Sometimes we are told, don't do it, don't start a business, it's impossible. It's true that it is impossible, and so we tend to disagree and carry on. So my point is, do you believe in the impossible? Do you believe that some things are not able to occur, exist, or be done? So if you look in history, there are many examples. They didn't believe man could fly, but then the Wright brothers came out with a nice plane. They didn't believe someone could ride and go far away, but the cars were invented. They didn't believe that you could hear someone across the world, but then the phones were invented. So some of these theories or ideologies which say you cannot believe are just there to put you down, to just lie to you and tell you, oh, it's not impossible, it's not there. It really is not possible, so don't bother. While others actually who are going ahead are doing it. So be careful when someone says it is impossible. It's better you find out yourself and then verify and say, yes, it is impossible, rather than agreeing because your parents told you or your leader told you, your boss told you it's impossible to get a new job. It's impossible to get rich. It's impossible to be happy and be married. It's impossible to be ABCD. And so if you are believing that, fair enough, you do, but it kind of ruins your marriage because now you're married and you think, there's no point because it's impossible, so I'm going to be unhappy. Yet there's chance, there's a way you can be happy in your marriage, but because you've been told many times, and now it's a rumination, whereby you believe it and you just keep on going on. So you wonder, oh, now you're stuck. I've said many. It's not possible to be happy and married. It's not possible to be rich and happy. If you're rich, you must be a liar, you have to steal, you have to kill to be rich, you have to sell your soul. No, you don't. It's possible. The word impossible says, I am impossible. So it is possible. Sometimes it's better to try and find out it didn't work rather than hear from somebody else. Because hearsay is hearsay. You have no proof. And sometimes they don't know what they're saying. They might be lying to you, or they might just be repeating what they've been told. Unfortunately, what we hear is what people have been told. They're just repeating what their parents told them, what their grandparents told them, what the governor told them, what their best friend told them, and I'm just telling it to you. Sometimes you gotta listen and say, oh, are they saying this from experience or just because they were told? And does that apply to me? Or does that mean that I should look further? Or should I do my research? Or should I try? Because we were told many things. Oh, it's impossible to do this, it's impossible to do that. That's fair enough. When you're young, you don't try. But as you're old, I say, hey, let me try. No way, this is impossible. Because those who are saying it's impossible are not doing anything. They're not doing well. They're suffering. They're crying. They're murmuring. Like, hold on a minute. So they believe something is impossible. And so now it is affecting their mental health because they believe it's impossible to be good. It's impossible to be happy. So they're unhappy. It's possible to get a good job. So they have bad jobs. It's impossible to get a good car. They have bad cars. So I'm like, hold on a minute. Is there a correlation between your beliefs and your reality? I'm like, hold on a minute. Let me open up and say, yes, it's true. People will tell you it's impossible in most cases, unless they're lying to you. There are those who lie to you because they've found something good and they don't want you to have it. There's a difference, but those who just say it, you tend to find out that they're always unhappy. They're always not happy with themselves. They have low self-esteem. They always don't have great jobs. They don't have great friends, not great relationships. Because once you believe it's impossible, then how can you gonna have a great wife or husband or boyfriend, girlfriend? Because you don't believe. So once you're with them, you don't believe they love you, you don't believe they care for you. So you're gonna go and mess it up. The moment you don't believe it's possible, it's gonna affect you in all areas of your life. It's in your mind. So wherever you go, you're going with it. People tend to think, I can love my friend, I can hate this one, I can love these people, hate this one. No, you ever love or hate. You can't do both. You can't have two thoughts at the same time. If you love, you love. If you hate, you hate. If you keep switching back and forth, you are unstable. So this notion of, I can hate my job but come home and bring happiness. No, because if you hate. So this notion of, I can hate my job but come home and bring happiness. No, because if you hate. So this notion of, I can hate my job but come home and bring happiness. No, because if you hate city, don't go out into the mountains. It's impossible. It's dangerous. It's, yeah. But once you go there, you feel that freshness, that ambition, that loveliness, that goodness. You gotta go the extra mile. Many have fallen down saying, oh, I can't do this anymore because A, B, C, D has happened to me. There are many stories, people who told you it's impossible, they didn't try, but in the end, they regret. A study was done, I don't know when, long time ago, but of the elderly people who are about to pass away, maybe 60s who retired, 70s, and then they were asked, what do you regret about your life and what could you change? And most of them said, I wish I had just done it. I wish I had just done it, because they regret not doing some stuff, because I'm guessing they're told it's impossible, or don't do it, don't try it. And so if only I had time again to do that again, if only. So if you learn from the elders and tell you, I wish I had done it, it behooves us to let go of our excuses and listen and be careful to who we listen to. Because they also use the term wolves in sheep's clothing, but I don't think wolves are bad, to be honest. Wolf is a good animal, it's a great animal. I don't think a wolf is a bad animal. But they use the term wolves in sheep clothing to kind of give a bad aura of wolves. There's one going around now, a wolf saying, if you vote for me, I'm going to be vegetarian. I don't think the wolf is a bad animal. I don't know why they use it all the time. I don't know where it came from. But the people who lie to you, I won't say they're wolves. It could be any animal. It could be anyone. Even a sheep can lie to a sheep. So they always blame the wolf. Poor wolf is blamed for everything. But there are always people who are trying to lie to you and trying to put you down. And there are those who are determined to do that. I have been for that many times. And guess what? It's those who are closest to you. You think it's your neighbor or somebody. Sometimes it's the ones right next to you who you grew up with. And like, oh. Said, I see. I will try and blackmail you with all things, your family, your friends, you are my lover, all your best friends, and they blackmail you from the bottomless of their empty hearts. So there are empty souls around there lying to you, and the thing is they come close to you. So don't think because someone's close to you, it means they are part of you or they're your friends. Because they are the ones who are telling you it's impossible. Sometimes you are losing because of the people in your life. You are falling down because someone somewhere is in your circle and they're in your business. And they're telling you, they're whispering sweet nothings. Don't do it, Josh. Don't do it. You can't do it. Don't write a book. Don't start a business. Don't get married. Or don't buy a car. Or don't buy this. It's not, because they are not doing it and they don't want you to do it. Some of them are jealous. Some of them are just plain there to block your success. So if you have the courage, don't listen. And the thing is, if you don't listen to them, they get angry. They get frustrated. And like, what's your problem? They don't listen. And the thing is, if you don't listen to them, they get angry. They get frustrated. And like, what's your problem? Get off. They were kicked off. So they were blackmailed, or they put that image of them. And so they lost their status. But sometimes it's bad to lose your status, but to keep your dignity, your respect. They said, no, I'm not falling for that. It's impossible for me to do that, but I am possible. So sometimes you'll be blackmailed, you'll be attacked for thinking it's possible, for believing in yourself. And so you gotta be careful of those who join you and say, oh, we are on the same path, or we are friends. The same way people buy cars, you do your diligence, look at past owners, anything you need to fix, and you forward it. Something to your person. Look what the previous boyfriends, previous girlfriends. Look at their family background. Look at the history. See what baggage they're carrying. Because everyone is carrying emotional baggage. No matter how much you love them. If they tell you I'm here, you're here, but what is controlling them? Some people are living in the past. Maybe your wife, might be your friend, partner, husband, boyfriend. You might be with them, but sometimes their faults are in the past, and sometimes you're dealing with childhood traumas. If somebody is not mentally stable, then chances are you are dealing with childhood traumas. And so they're going to pour it over you, because if they didn't go through that, they're going to tell you, Josh, it's impossible because I tried, but I failed. So don't do it. Don't apply for a job because I'm happy where I am, so should you. If you're with me, you must be unhappy. Like, God, if you are my family, you must be poor. Like, what? If you are my friend, then you must give me money all the time. Like, excuse me. Like, oof. So there are people like that who demand your undivided attention, which is not necessarily theirs. Just because they don't have any, just because they're not happy themselves, just because they lost theirs and they don't know how to use theirs, but they demand it. And so they said the energy vampires, isn't it? But they can drain you. If you are not strong enough, assertive and say no. And don't feel guilty for saying no, because sometimes you feel bad for saying, oh, I have the feelings, or they might not speak to me again, or they might not love me, or they might kick me out, or they might not, give me that attention. Sometimes you are playing with your feelings sometimes, so you gotta learn when to say no. Because if you don't, you'll believe that it is impossible for you to move on. And the more you carry on, you get more compliant. And they're like, oh, so you stayed, that means you're agreeing with me. And so you keep on believing in that impossible. And then time will come when it'll be impossible for you to move on. And you're like, yes, impossible. I can't get another car, another job. I can't move to another country. I can't get another course. I can't get another partner. I'm too old. I'm too used. I have too much baggage. And then all the excuses come in now because you cannot do A, B, C, D, E, F, G if you want. I don't know. So you gotta believe in the possible. Sometimes you have to believe that it is possible. The belief is there. It doesn't matter if it happens. You just believe in so that it does not affect any area of your life. Because once you believe it's possible, you will carry on wherever you are. If it's work, you believe. If it's at home, you believe. If you don't believe in anything at all, it will pass on to all aspects of your life, of your business. Example is, if you don't believe you can love somebody, if you don't believe when you go to work, you carry it on there because you can't love, you won't take it to your job, you won't perform your job well, you won't perform your social duties well, you won't perform your business, your work, even friends, even being lazy, you can't love your TV if you want to be lazy because you don't believe you can love, so you won't do it. And that will show up everywhere you go. Some say you must believe to win. Not really. Belief is just to keep you going. You don't have to win. I say you don't have to win. But if you're believing, it keeps you going. I've tried many times to stop believing and say, how does it? I try to test myself and say, right, George, if I don't believe, what's going to happen? It's true. I held back. I wasn't bothered. I sit back on the chair. I used to slouch. Like, oh, it is true. When you lack your belief, you sit back and relax, and then you'll miss out on opportunities. You don't want to go out, and then you don't want to look after your business, and then slowly by slowly you start losing yourself. I said no. So I tried it myself and said no. So I gotta believe. Whether I'm alive, whether I'm winning, whether I'm losing, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, I still believe because it keeps me going. It's like breathing in, like a breath of life. You gotta keep on believing so that you don't lose your belief or your mindset, your motivation. Because if you lose that, then you tend to sit back. When you sit back, life will pass you very quick. Because guess what? The people who are behind you and they're coming quick. You take a break, become number two. It's like a race. If you're number two and you slack because you don't believe you're gonna be number one, so you slack, number three is going to pass you, and then you can be number three. That's the best thing I can give you, best example. If you're racing and you're number two or number three, and you think, yeah, I'm number two, so let me relax. Number three might pass you. Even if you're number one when you're running and you lack your belief at the end of the race, somebody who's behind you, who's believing, will come and pass you. And then you lose, because why? You lacked your belief. You believed it's impossible. The moment you stop believing. Believing is just to get you going, to keep you ahead, to keep you strong. Because once you don't, those who are looking at you will pass you. Sometimes you might let go of your appointments, of your business. You might let one thing slide. And then it's going to be hard to get back into the flow state again. Because once you've lacked it, it's very hard sometimes to come back again. So I say every day is a day to believe. Some say believe is be lie. But okay, have faith. Know that it's going to happen. Put it that way. To believe, the sense of knowing that it is going to happen. Whether it happens or not. You might think you may get this job. If you don't get the job, don't lose belief. Doesn't matter. It's to keep you going. Move to the next one. It's not for you to get it, but it's for you to carry on. I repeat, the belief is not for you to get it, but for you to carry on. Because the moment you stop carrying on, many things will fail. Are we together? So if you're applying for a job, believe you're going to get it 100%. Even if you don't get a job, it doesn't matter. You apply for the next job. Because there are two things going to happen. You stop believing, you make an excuse, you feel bad. And the moment you do that, like, oh, there's no point. Chances are you're going to give up. And then you won't be able to apply for a new job or a new partner or a new ABCD. Fill in the blanks. Because once your belief stops, you pull back. But if you miss out on that job and you believe you're going to get it, that's fine. Doesn't matter. You move on to the next one. You try again. Isn't it? It's like food. If it's burnt, you put it in the bin and you cook again, or you get something new. You don't stop saying, oh, the food is burnt. That's it. I'll never eat again. It's true. People tend to lie a lot because something they like, they won't give up. But something they don't like, they'll give up easily. And people love food. If you're cooking or you're baking and you mess up, something goes wrong, but don't quit when the food is burnt. You don't say, that's it, I'm going to cook it ever again. No. You follow the food, you try again, or you buy food and tomorrow you try again. But don't stop crying about the food. They can cry if they're babies, but they try again. Why? Because the belief is still there. So same with a job, same with a partner. If it doesn't happen, don't quit on yourself. You try again and you go ahead. Same thing is food, because people love food. Food is everywhere, There's culture, there's tradition of food, there's ABCD. And that, so you gotta believe. So don't not let go of the impossible. So believe in the impossible. As Google says, in summary, impossible means not able to occur, exist, or to be done. Or sometimes it means very difficult to deal with. Doesn't mean it's not possible to deal with it. So another definition is not very difficult to deal with. That means something is hard to deal with. Doesn't mean it cannot be dealt with. I think that's the best one, because it means very difficult. It means it's not impossible, but it's challenging and you have to use more energy. It could be unbearable, it could be intolerable, it could be unendurable, unsustainable, it could be no win, unfeasible, not worth considering, it could be out of the question, not possible. So those are words I've been told many times. Every time we go somewhere, oh God, it's unimaginable, intractable, it's recalcitrant, it's wayward, it's objectionable. No, it's not part of our culture, it's not good. But I'm here to tell you, my friends, I'm setting you free. It is possible. It is in the question. It is worth considering. It is feasible. It is bearable. It is tolerable. It is endurable. It is sustainable. It is a yes win. You gotta think positive, my friend. You gotta think positive. Well, I'm already feeling it. They say not possible. Out of a question. No, bro. No. It is possible. It is in the question. It is worth considering. It is unfeasible. That business you want to buy is in the question. It is possible. It is worth considering. It is unfeasible. That person you want to marry, if they're great, they are possible. They are in the question. They are worth considering. It is worth feasible. That job you're going to apply for to change your circumstances for the good, it is bearable. It is tolerable. It is endurable. It is sustainable. And it is a win. So switch your language to positive thinking. It is possible. It is in the question. It is worth considering. It is feasible. It is bearable. It is tolerable. It's endurable. It is sustainable. And it is a win. So life is possible, my friend. Life is very possible. Life is in the question. Life is worth considering. Life is very feasible. Life is bearable. Life is tolerable. Life is endurable. Life is sustainable. And life is a win for all of those who are on the path of believing. So believe you can. Yes, you can, as Brad Bonner said. Yes, you can. Believe, believe, believe. So, do you believe in the impossible? I say yes, I believe in the impossible because everything is possible. Everything is in the question. Have a great day. And thank you for listening. And hope you guys are ready to subscribe. So if you like the video, subscribe to the Positive Podcast. We are on Spotify, we are on Amazon Music and Apple Tunes, iTunes, and other platforms too. So definitely come on and sign up. We're here live on the weekdays, 11 a.m. if you want to join us, but the platform is there on Spotify. We are there. Subscribe, follow, leave me a review. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts on believing? Are you a believer? And we shall see you again next time. It's great, isn't it? Let me know what your thoughts are on believing. Are you a believer? I hope you are a believer, because believing is key. Any comments? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll be here again for another 7 minutes. Then I'm gonna go. But while you're here, it is good to see you guys. Believe, believe, believe. We are going through. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are alright. It is a fantastic day to be alive, to enjoy the day. I'm here chilling out talking about the positive mindset. So are you a believer? Do you believe in the impossible? You're here live. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are. Alright? Let me know what your thoughts are on believing. Are you a believer? It's good. We're here on the Positive Podcast. We're here live every 11 a.m. during the week. If you want to join me, come join me every time. And we are going to be live. Yeah, okay. So you're welcome to come and join me. Even know where you're watching from. Let me know where you are watching from. Hi. Okay. Great, thank you for joining in. Hope you guys are okay, hope you're fine. It's a good day to speak positive. You're the Positive Podcast, so definitely. We're here for now 4 minutes or more. great day to be alive. Hope you are doing well. And I hope you are okay. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming in. It's good. It's good. It's a great day. It's all in all. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome. Thank you for joining in. Hope you are doing well. And I hope you subscribe to the Positive Podcast. We're here live talking about positive ideology, positive thinking, and setting you free from the mindset, from the belief of holding you back. You're not being held back by little words, little ideologies which have been told, passed down by family, by society, by friends, by culture. Which is great, but if it's forcing you to be imprisoned or imprisoning your mind, then you're locked in, and once the mind is captured, it's very hard to be released. Sometimes it's easier to escape a physical prison than a mind prison. The mind is something else. You're dealing with conscience, you're dealing with memories, you're dealing with childhood, you're dealing with past lives, you're dealing with ideologies, beliefs, thoughts. Once that is captured, it's hard for you to be set free. But who the sun sets free is free. Yeah, so who the sun sets free is free indeed. Welcome to the Positive Podcast. I hope you are It is good, it is great. The question is, do you live in the So welcome to the podcast where we are talking about, we're asking a question. Do you believe in the impossible? Do you believe in the impossible? I know your thoughts. The impossible is with all this terrible, you can't do it yourself. Everywhere. It's disgusting, it's not, it's perfect. It's going to change some of these ideologies that have been told. It's going to change them and say, hey, I can do it, I can do this. I can change my mindset, I can change my surroundings using the power of the mind. About the power of the mind, are you happy with your heart? Do you think your heart can put everything you do? Put your heart and soul and mind into it. They're great 100%. You gotta get in there 100%. The practice is really. So if you are with me, let me know. You're gonna have a vision like this. Out of the question, it's not worth it, don't want to hear it. It's unphysical, it's impractical. Impractical, it's non-viable. It is unworkable, beyond one. Unthinkable, unimaginable, inconceivable, it's paradoxical. All these words mean the word impossible. It's illogical. It's irrational. Undoable. Like hiding cards. Unattainable. some of the words. But yeah, some of the words which are totally or impossible, not able to be done, not able to occur, can exist. It's seemingly impossible. It is out of a question. It's not worth considering. Or it's unfeasible. It's impracticable. It's impractical. It's unfeasible again. It is inconceivable, unimaginable. It's paradoxical. It's unthinkable, and unimaginable again. It's illogical. It's irrational. It's undoable. It's like harding cuts. I love that one. It's unattainable. It's unachievable. It's unobtainable. It's hopeless. It's plausible. It's absurd. It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. It's laughable. It's rising. It's preposterous. Thank you for that. It is outlandish. It is outrageous. It is wildly afraid. Things like that. Possible. How dare you think it is possible to do that? It's very difficult. You'll lose. Yeah, it's not very possible. All these are terms to use when they say it's impossible. You want something. Prepare for something today. Not just be careful when they say that. Very careful with the words when they say that. Sometimes it's a problem. Sometimes it's good and all these words be different from those in common idea. It's not, there's some billboards. It's like a thought of our time. It's not like hiding cards. That's how you have a card. No, I have a card. No. For all that and much more, people are here to tell you and to push you away from the dreams from being bored, encourage you to help, come behind your back and nothing has happened before you before up with the rubbish. So be careful with these words. What you do. Be very careful from talking that. Be careful to find out things and what beautiful Thursday. Like beautiful Thursday here. Bye. Great. Thanks for live. Thanks for the gifts. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate. I want to say hi. Oh. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you guys around and hope you're taking a positive here. Remember the words. Music right here. Good, isn't it? I love the music. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in and let me know what your thoughts are what is possible and it's many speak are very negative. Myself dehydrated. Oh yeah, I did encourage you to drink lemon water. Water with lemon and good honey. Good for your body. In the morning, when you have you take some water with honey. All lemons. No sugar, nothing. Good for you. It's you. I always drink my water with honey. In the morning. Yeah, this was twice a day. Lemon. Yeah. Trust me, the body will thank you for the water. Okay. I can download it, put some fruit, some honey, put inside and break it. Press the body out. In the morning, you put it on some milk, put some honey. like after lemon water or when our watermelon is good as well. Like taking the morning before you put them in an hour before the plants will come out daily, the light and lose all the toxic waste don't need. I think I should do that. All that and much more at the Positive Podcast. Well, definitely you are live. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's good. Time on mic is good. You okay? It's a positive vibe. Doing well and good. Good I salute you all. We'll definitely come to joining in. But remember to be aware of the words impossible. A lot of meanings to that, and they have been passed down onto us by society, by friends, by family, by loved ones. Don't fight, don't do it, don't dare be happy, don't dare be rich, don't dare be beautiful, don't dare live long. You must die, you must endure pain, you must cause the suffering, you must be poor, you must not have a lot, you must not have anything in your name, you must work a dead-end job, you must, mess up your body, your spirit. Don't fall for that. Yes, we must fight for ourselves. People are trying. People are here. What is that? Put you away a second ago. Why aren't you? Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Believe it can be done. Believe that it can be done. It is good, it is great. You can do it. Comment how much ruin your abundance. It is yours. Claim it. It is yours. Don't let the thief come and tell you what is possible. What? It is for you, and it is for you can be done. Remember, it is possible. It is possible. It can be done. Yes, it can be done. Believe in the possible and keep on moving forward. Don't listen to others when telling you not. I've been told many times it's intolerable. It's like hiding cuts. It's like hacking yourself. Like why? Believe in the possible. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Great. It is fantastic. I'm gonna say some words of wisdom. Say, I, Josh, believe in the possible. I believe in the possible. I believe in the possible. I believe that I can do it. I believe in the horrible. Make a statement right now. I believe it is in the question. I believe it is physical. I believe it is practical. I believe in the practical. I believe in the viable. I believe in the workable. I believe it is beyond, not beyond me. I believe it is thinkable. I believe it is imaginable. I believe it is conceivable. I believe it's paradoxical. It's not paradoxical. I believe in the logical, rational, doable, valid, attainable, helpful, approachable, the most perfect, the credible, the believable, the beautiful, the language. Yeah, you gotta say this off. I believe in the perfect. I believe in the incredible. I believe in the opportunity that I will get. I am going to be thankful. I am loved. I beat the question. I am not winning. I am a champion. I am great. Awesome. I can believe it. Guess what? I am the champion. I am it. I am gonna do it. I am believable. I am incredible. I am possible. I am believable. I am attainable. Everything I do is going to be attainable. Yeah, no time to believe in yes, you can do. As I say, yes, Josh, you can do. It's possible, it is possible, and guess what? It's going to be done. Hand on chest and say, yes, I am a champion, I'm a winner, I'm great, I am the possible, I am the attainable, I am the achievable, I am who the sun sets free is free indeed. That's it. That's all you gotta say. That is it, friend. That's it. It's job done. Done is job. The job is done. When you are fine to go wherever you want. Yeah, that's it from me. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come. I was listening to some of the just writing the comment over here, but yeah, definitely. So come and join us live, and we'll be here talking about Thursday thoughts at the Positive Podcast. Ta-da, you're more than welcome. So yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know, and we'll carry on with this great. Hope you're okay. Thank you for tuning in. It's a good day to be live. It's all about the Positive Podcast every way. Right there, you can follow me on Spotify, follow us on Amazon Music and Apple Music. We are there. So we are the Positive Podcast, and we have joy, gratitude, and positive emotions. Why not? Too much death, too much negativity, too much heart, too much pain, too much stress. Let's flip the coin and make it a positive one. You and I can do it. Negative one, you can say that's it, no more. We are going to carry on the great work on. But definitely, if you are that thought pattern, you are my friend, positive warrior. Supporting all the positive warriors, contributing. Ta-da! Well. Okay. Thanks again about getting the positive. There are things you can do to solve and move on. I'm gonna finish soon. But yeah, so thanks for coming to the Positive Podcast. Nice and simple. Keeping it nice and real. Hey, come this way. Bravo. That was a good song.